धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
गन्धवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पतः नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामविक्रयवधू गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः तच्छयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शं नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येशानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अथोऽध्यायागश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्व उदयपुरुषः पादोऽस्येहा भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनानशने अपि तस्मात् विराड जायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाज्यम् ग्रीष्म इद्म शरद् हविः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तः समिधः कृताः देवाय यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबध्नन् पुरुषं पशुं तन्यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संवृतं प्रशधाज्यं पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः रजसामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त ये केचोभयादतः गावो हजग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यददुः कथिता व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु कावूरुपादा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः ऊरु तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्व्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद् वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम् शीर्ष्णोऽध्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशः श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन्यदास्ते धाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार शक्रः प्रविद्वान् प्रदिशश्च तस्रः तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनाकं महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः अद्य सम्भूतः पृथिव्यैरसाच विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताधि तस्य त्वष्टाभिदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः परिजानन्ति योनिम् मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेदसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वशे ह्रीश्च ते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यौ अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्यातम् इष्टं मनिषान अमुं मनिषान सर्वं मनिषान तच्छयोरावृणीमहे घातुं यज्ञाय घातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शं नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ श्री भगवान् सत्य साई बाबाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सत्य स्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सत्य धर्म परायणाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई वरदाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सत्पुरुषाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सत्यगुणात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री साई साधुवर्धनाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई साधुजनपोषणाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वज्ञाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वजनप्रियाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वशक्तिमूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वसङ्गपरित्यागिने नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वान्तर्यामिने नमः। ॐ श्री साई महिमात्मने नमः। ॐ श्री साई महेश्वर स्वरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई प्रतिग्रामोद्भवाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई प्रतिक्षेत्र निवासिने नमः। ॐ श्री साई यशकाय शिरडिवासिने नमः। ॐ श्री साई जोड़ि आदिपल्ली सोमप्पाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई भारद्वाज ऋषि गोत्राय नमः। ॐ श्री साई भक्तवत्सलाय श्री साई रत्नाकर वंशोद्भवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई शिरडी साई अभेद शक्ति अवताराय नमः। ओम श्री साई शंकराय नमः। ओम श्री साई शिरडी साई मूर्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई द्वारकामाई वासिने नमः। ओम श्री साई चित्रावती तटपटवर्ती विहारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई शक्ति प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई शरणागत त्राणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आनंदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आनंददाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आर्तत्राणपरायणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई अनाथनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री साई असहाय सहायाय नमः। ओम श्री साई लोकबांधवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई लोकरक्षपरायणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई लोकनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री साई दीनजनपोषणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई मूर्तित्रयस्वरूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई मुक्तिप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई कलुषविदूराय नमः। ओम श्री साई करुणाकराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वाधाराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वहृद्वासिने नमः। ओम श्री साई पुण्यफलप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वपापक्षयकराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वरोगनिवारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वबाधाहराय नमः। ओम श्री साई अनन्तनूतकर्त्रिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई आदिपुरुषाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आदिशक्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई अपरूपशक्तिने नमः। ओम श्री साई अव्यक्तरूपिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई कामक्रोधध्वंसिने नमः। ओम श्री साई कनकाम्बरधारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई अद्भुतचर्याय नमः। ओम श्री साई आपद्बान्धवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रेमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रेममूर्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रेमप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रियाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तप्रियाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तमन्दाराय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तजनहृदयविहाराय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तजनहृदयालयाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तपराधीनाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तिज्ञानप्रदीपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तिज्ञानप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई कालातीताय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सिद्धिरूपाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सिद्धसंकल्पाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई आरोग्यप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई अन्नवस्त्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई संसार दुःखक्षयकराय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वाभीष्टप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई कल्याणगुणाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई कर्मध्वंसिने नमः। ॐ श्री साई साधुमानसशोभिताय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वमतसम्मताय नमः। ॐ श्री साई साधुमानसपरिशोधकाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई साधकानुग्रहवटवृक्षप्रतिष्ठापकाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सकलसंशयहराय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सकलतत्त्वबोधकाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई योगेश्वराय नमः। ॐ श्री साई योगीन्द्रवन्दिताय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वमङ्गलकराय नमः। ॐ श्री साई सर्वसिद्धिप्रदाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई आपन्निवारिणे नमः। ॐ श्री साई आर्तिहराय नमः। ॐ श्री साई शान्तमूर्तये नमः। ॐ श्री साई सुलभप्रसन्नाय नमः। ॐ श्री साई भगवान् श्री सत्यसाई बाबाय नमः।
प्रथम नमन गणनायका प्रथम नमन गणनायका प्रदस्मरणं विनायका स्मरणं विनायका पति गणेशा शुभदायका पति गणेशा शुभदायका प्रथम नमन गणनायका विद्यादायक हे गणनायक विद्यादायक हे गणनायक कोटि प्रदायक विनायका कोटि प्रदायक विनायका पतिपुरीश्वर प्रशान्तिदायक पतिपुरीश्वर प्रशान्तिदायक पतिपुरीश्वर शुभदायका चरण नमोस्तुते शुभदायका प्रथमन मन गणनायका प्रतस्वरणं विनायका पतितनेशा प्रथमन मन गणनायका विद्यादायक हे गणनायक बुद्धिप्रदायक विनायक भक्तिपुरीश्वर प्रशान्तिदायक चरण नमोस्तुते गणनायक शरण नमोस्तुते विनायका शरण नमोस्तुते शुभदायका शरण नमोस्तुते शुभदायका प्रथमन मन गणना
जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा जय गुरु ओंकारा जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिवा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिवा Peace, righteousness, and truth. Peace, righteousness, and truth. Love, peace, righteousness, and truth. Holy Spirit, dwelling in us all. 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 Father in heaven,
नमस्कार साईं बाबा, तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा,
नमस्कार साईं बाबा, तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा,
तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा, तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा,
नमस्कार साईं बाबा, तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा,
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, साईं देवा।
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
हे शिवलिंगधारी बाबा, हे आनंददायी बाबा,
शिवलिंगधारी बाबा, हे आनंददायी बाबा,
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा,
विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा।
हे विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा,
विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा।
प्रेम दक्षिणा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
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 तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा, तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा,
नमस्कार साईं बाबा, तुम्हें नमस्कार साईं बाबा।
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
शिवलिंगधारी बाबा, हे आनंददायी बाबा,
शिवलिंगधारी बाबा, हे आनंददायी बाबा।
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
प्रणाम मेरा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा,
विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा।
हे विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा,
विभूति सुंदर बाबा, तुम अति सुंदर साईं बाबा।
प्रेम दक्षिणा स्वीकारो भगवान, करती पूरी साईं देवा।
प्रेम दक्षिणा
Jai Sai Ram. Today we're celebrating our beloved Swami's 99th birthday. It gives me great pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to Brother Adriano Bratovic, who has come all the way from Croatia to address us on this auspicious occasion. Brother Adriano currently serves as a chairperson of Zone 6 of the Sri SSSIO International Organization. He is also a member of the International IT Committee of SSSIO. Furthermore, Brother Adriano is one of the board members of the Institute of SSSIO Education of South Europe from its very foundation. As a professional, he's an IT software engineer, and he has his own software company. He has been involved with this organization since the early 90s in Slovenia and served in various different capacities as a devotional wing coordinator, service wing leader, and later as the National Youth Young Adults Coordinator. Following his move back to Croatia, he served as the National YA Coordinator and then as the National Country President. For many years, Brother Adriano also served as the Central Coordinator for Region 62 of Zone 6, before becoming Zone 6 Chair. He has been involved in many projects involving young adults in Europe and Prashanti, including the Prashanti Mandir decorations. I hope you like our simple altar this morning. So all in all, he has been in Swami's service for more than 35 years. We are honored to have such an inspirational, humble devotee in our midst on this special occasion. Please welcome Brother Adriano.
Om Saram everyone. I bow to Sai in the hearts of all of you. Are you able to hear me? Okay. I enjoy these moments of silence when we are all together in His name. It's better than talking, but we will also talk. Sud asked me for the title of the talk, and I didn't think about it, and I just wrote in gratitude because I felt it's a good topic for such an occasion. I'm indeed honored and thrilled to be here with you, especially in such an auspicious moment. I was reminded before coming here, I was dear Narenda's place, a house, beautiful puja room, and while sitting there, his talk came and touched me with his nose, like this. You know, it was such a beautiful, I felt Swami's present in a very special way. Gratitude implies that we are awareness that we have received or have something that is precious. We feel gratitude. And when I think about, and we heard this morning these 108 names and what He has come to give us. So I mean, what do we want more than that? I usually say to devotees that we lost the right to complain, because we are such a lucky people. We actually have it all. So we can complain just a little bit for fun, but not really, because if we think about it, if we think of what we heard earlier, we really have it all. We have His love, His guidance, His presence, and He came to give us something that's the ultimate goal of all the existence. So what more we want? What more we need? We have it all. And when we have just a partial, I am sorry, I have a problem because it's too strong I cannot hear myself well because the loudspeaker. Maybe if I move. think it's better now. Okay. Good. Yes. So when we get just a fraction of this, when we are just a bit aware of how much we have been given and we are given all the time, then this is for me gratitude, the awareness of it. And there was a famous teacher who once said, gratitude is a word that has not yet been born in this world. And I felt it so strongly at that time, I couldn't understand, but it was it vibrated so strongly. So in this context, just the fact that you are here, that we're all together here, in a mega city, you took your time, you came here, we all came here to tell our dear beloved Swami, who is not in the past, who was, who is, who will be. Thank you, Swami. What would my life be without you, without your teaching, without your beautiful form? Even though we know all forms are yours. So it is a time to rejoice. And Renu mentioned the projects that we had in Prashanti, and one of the beautiful projects of decoration, Swami blessed us profusely in different ways, and we had a cultural program. And so when we came, we were very, very happy. And I asked him, what now? What after such a huge, beautiful project? And his answer was, you can do service projects, schools, helping others. This is fantastic, it's beautiful, it will help you, it will help society, it is price-worthy. But if you increase the level of your awareness just for 1 centimeter, you will do more than all these projects combined. So it is very, very important that we use every moment that we have in order to be more aware who we really are. And if we do not do it, then there is also this other process of suffering, that we have many problems, and then actually we are forced to ask ourselves, why am I here, what is this happening to me, and so on. And also, we all see in which state the world is. We know that it's a divine play, but I always feel not only Sai centers, not only people that adore God in the formal side, but every group of people who loves God, who praise God, who works on themselves, who do sadhana in different ways. It's like lighthouses in this world. These lighthouses show light, show beauty. I remember in one of the trips to Prashanti, during several days of being there, then suddenly on one darshan I saw Swami's. It was not his regular, physical form. It was something beautiful and fantastic, luminous. And I just in my mind said, Swami, you are God. And the immediate answer was, no, it is. I'm just your own reflection. And it was. I couldn't. And then it was. I'm just your own reflection, which means we cannot see what we do not have in us. So I came this beautiful form. I took this body just to show you who you really are. In me, you can see yourself. This is my mission. This is the purpose of the avatar. Look, this is you. This is you. I'm your mirror. Look how beautiful you are, how powerful you are, how compassionate you are. This is all you. So, this is also why I have difficulty to speak, because I'm partially, to the extent that I can be aware of how really fortunate, lucky, blessed we are. And to spend our time in remembering his presence is fantastic. I also remember about, that he says many things, and he says, my birthday is when you recognize myself in your heart. And there was a famous Croatian poet. She once wrote, "From the moment that I know you reside within me, I want to hug myself." And he has come to tell us this truth. This is why his name is Satya. You are me, I'm you, you are God. I remember on one interview, there was a lady, Croatian devotee. She was very, very afraid of frogs. And we were in Brindavan, and it was monsoon time, so frogs were around. She was screaming, she was really frightened of frogs. Swami called us for an interview, and the first thing that he said when we sat down, he said, "I'm a big frog." And you can imagine this poor lady. Of course, he cured her immediately with that, just with that sentence. But then he continued and said, "I'm a big frog, I make ocean lips. But you are also frogs. You're small frogs, you make pond lips. But our nature is the same, our nature is the same." So he is using every opportunity, every moment to show us who we really are. But we have to have the courage to accept who we really are. This is the real courage. And real success is to be to do anything in his name. I mean, if you think about it, we are the most successful people in the world. We have everything. We have him, his love. So what more do we need? I like to use these opportunities to remind myself what a lucky guy I am, especially because I'm able to meet with such beautiful souls all around, and it's Swami, it's so beautiful, it's so magic. This place, in spite of what it may seem when we watch television or a tablet, it is a divine place, a beautiful place. It is just not yet able to see its own beauty. And he's using his devotees in different ways to show themselves who they are and to show the world how beautiful it is. So, I can go on for forever. I have many topics to cover, but you tell me when to stop. Because when I speak, I immediately started contemplating on this, and it is enough. It is enough food for me. I pray that we... I wanted to say something, but I remembered when I had in previous years, when I had maybe I share some experiences with you. In previous years, when I had dilemmas with Swami or something, then I used to come to an older devotee and speak with him, and he always told me, "Do you really think Swami will allow you to make an important mistake?" And it was so, for me, it was so beautiful, so powerful. So he loves you so much that he will, like a parent, you will not allow your child, you will allow some small things and so on, but your love will not permit that you will not allow your child to make a really big mistake, something that is detrimental to his development. So please, don't worry, go ahead, he's here. And also I was sometimes feeling that I'm not worthy of his love. And then I was always reminded of his message. He said, "If you need me, you deserve me." So don't worry, who are you to think who is deserving? I remember he produced a ring for me many years ago, and the first thought that came was too expensive, because it was diamonds, rubies all around. And then he immediately looked at me and he changed it to another one. And I was, then later, the interview ended, I was thinking, who are you to know what is expensive and what is not expensive? It's like a child when when the mother gives a chocolate to a child. The child says, "Oh no, mama, this is too, it's some special chocolate." You just accept it. This is why I love Hislop's title of the book, My Bab and I. This possession. He is ours and we are his. Every one of us is on different perception of a different kind of a relationship with Swami. Somebody sees him as a teacher, some as a parent, as a friend, and what I felt is always that he lies most intimate friendship, without too much, because different other forms of relationships are also fantastic and beautiful. Any kind of relationship is with God is okay, but they put some distance between you and him. And friendships is very intimate. You can tell him everything, and anyway he knows everything. So maybe it's my phone. He usually rings when I have such a. You know, there was a pianist and a friend of mine. He invited me on his concert. He was playing Rachmaninoff, which is very, very strong, and he was playing it so passionately. I never have heard it and seen in this way. And then when it ended, he received standing ovation, and everybody was happy. And then I asked him, why did you have it this way? He said, you know, I forgot my phone in my jacket, and I was worried all the time that it will start ringing. So I was playing as fast as I could, just to avoid this thing. Yes, I like to remind myself about his presence, especially now that we do not have this physical frame in front of us, his body. I remember when he left his body, of course it was a shocking event for all of us, but somehow my reaction was, I was not able to react emotionally. For me it was like, okay, if I need you and if it's good for me, you will manifest yourself here. So, this is not... But somehow I felt this sadness around me, and after a few weeks, suddenly also myself, I became very, very sad. I said, oh Swami, you left, and so on. So I came to my office with a really heavy heart. And in my office, after the entrance, there's a beautiful photo of Swami smiling. And when I opened the door, he was so angry. He was so angry, this photo, that I was, what is going on? Sorry. He was conveying me, you fool, you really don't get it. Where did I live? I'm always here with you. And also he showed me in many occasions after he's leaving the body, his presence. Like this morning with Mahendra's dog, with touching Manos, in different small and subtle ways, and also very strong, especially when there are very critical moments in our lives. He manifests himself in a way that we know, I'm here, and for you, whatever is needed. I remember many years ago, I had these first times, then when the first year or two or 10, it depends on the person, but when we learn about Swami, then all the time we think of him, read his book, it's like you fall in love. It's a very romantic phase of relationship with Swami. And this was such a time, and at that time, but he's able, in spite of that we have it often in our mind, he is able to retract himself from our awareness. This is also his will. So I was walking down the street without thinking of him, and on the other side of the road there were some young boys mistreating some lady. They were bullying her or something. So without thinking, I just crossed the road, wanted to calm them down, to separate them. When I crossed the street, this lady ran away, and they started beating me. So I didn't remember Swami. And I came home without remembering. I was hurt, not physically so much, but emotionally. It was somebody uses force on you. And when I opened the door of my room, and the room is a student room, it has two big windows, so it's a very light room, and it was maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And so when I opened the door of my room, I saw Swami's photo on the table. And when I saw his photo, I started screaming at him and crying. What? Look what happened to me. You say you were around me, below me. Where have you been with this? I was so angry. Pain, emotional pain. It was coming. I was screaming at him. How could you allow this to happen? Where were you when this was happening? And at this moment, the room became completely dark. In spite of the windows and the day, and in front of me appeared a screen and a moment of life from when I was born. Some moments I remembered, some moments didn't, some moments I knew because my parents told me. He showed me all moments of my life to the current moment. And then he said, in each of these moments, I was with you. And I allowed it to happen. And then the room became light again. And I stayed 2 days at home, 2 days home, because I was not able to communicate with external world after that. So even if you want, we cannot remove him from our. He is our life and our reality. I had a very serious car accident some 15 years ago. A frontal crash on an open road in very high speed with a truck. And the firefighters came, had to pull me out of this car. I have no injury at all. I had earbuds and they were both crushed, but my head had no injury, so they could not explain how it's. And I had complete amnesia for 8 days. And it is a beautiful state because you know, you don't know who are your parents, what is that, but you feel this is also freedom. You don't have any attachment, so it's a fantastic state of being. And after I came to Swami actually I never went to Swami, and I was many times without him giving me the permission or giving me a sign. Okay, it's good for you. But that time I wanted to cheat a bit, so I used this opportunity. When I'm going there, I'll thank him for saving my life. And actually he told me not only that time. And then he showed me moments in the past, moments and places when I didn't know about him. So many years before I knew when he intervened in my life. And I'm telling you not because I'm telling you because it happened. I know it. Such things happen to all of us in different ways. It's just to remind us how blessed we are, how fortunate we are. I also know, I always, when Dr. Reddy or senior devotees say, it is to be born in the age of the avatar, it's unbelievably good fortune to be able to know of him even more, to have the opportunity to interact with him, darshan, sparsha. And I always felt uneasy with that because people have a tendency to feel that they are special because of it. But the senior devotees do not tell us this because we are special. Just they are telling us because to appreciate the rarity of this situation in which we are and the blessing that we have. And I will end with another memory that came to mind. It is the first time that I came to see Swami. It was as you know, all of us has different ways of. It's a dramatic event anyway. But when I came back from India after 2 or 3 weeks, part of me realized to the extent that it has been given to me that actually who he is and what happened. That I saw the Creator. I was in His presence. It's like some of you maybe remember the Matrix movie, you know. And then that realization that this is such a rare thing to happen. It's more rare thing in I was afraid to go to sleep because I was afraid that I would forget, not that I was in India, but I would forget who he really is and what a rare blessing this is. So I was sleeping with his photo in my hand for half a year, just out of fear that I would forget how incredibly blessed we are. And I'm using this opportunity to remind myself and all of you the same thing. And I'm thanking you very, very much. Om Saram. Yeah, it is. There are 34 institutes in the world, and actually this one now is this one when we asked Swami permission to, because we have ISA's Institute Satya South Europe and it's also ISA Institute of Northern Europe, and we asked him, Swami, and because he said that's it. Before we opened the institute, he said this is it, no more institutes. And then we wanted to open it, and he said, yes, I bless it, it's okay, but you have to work very, very, very hard. 4 times, he repeated. So it is, there is a web page, online courses, it is education for non-devotees and also for devotees. It's a fantastic, and I feel this is the tool that Swami is using, as you do with Balavikas with children. It was recognized in Italy, the SSSIO Human Values Program. It is integrated it was recognized, and it got the permission to be integrated in the school curriculum in North Italy from the government. So I know you in UK you have also schools. So it is a fantastic thing. I mean, this is the way how Western non-devotees get, especially children, to be able to. This is one of the most powerful Swami's tool to enlighten humanity and bring it up to a higher level of awareness. I'm very glad that you asked about it, because there is a small group of people working there, and all of whoever is children, not children, teachers, not teachers, are most welcome to. I will let you also connect you with Raksha and George, who are the directors of the institute, and you will be able to get information, materials, newsletter, be involved in now is there are 3 courses, so it's again a course on education. It's open. Thank you. It's probably mine. I always try to hide it, close it, but it rings on its own. Okay. I'll try to make it short.
Take your time.
Yesterday they asked, I was in Ireland, in Dublin yesterday, and then they came here. They asked me, they wanted me to share. So many years ago, I went to a wedding to Rome, Napoli, in Italy, and on the train I met 2 girls, and they told me they go to India to see the gurus at the Sai Baba. It was very nice conversation all night in the train, but they didn't tell me much about him. They just told me we are going there, and then we discussed different things, but we exchanged numbers. At that time there was no mobile phones. And I hadn't seen them and heard about them. Then after maybe a year or 10 months time, they called me and they told me, you remember us? Yes, I remember. Okay, we are going again to India. If you want, you can come with us. And I said, okay, I'll see. I wanted to go to Scotland. Maybe I'll let you know. And then they started calling me every few days. And did you decide? You know, there is we have to do a visa in Budapest, so on. And I was not sure. I didn't know it. But then Swami came into my dreams, and it was a beautiful dream. He showed me many children. These are my children. And then I was caressing his face, but he was so beautiful that I couldn't watch his face. So I was doing like this. And when they called me, they asked me, have you decided? I said, yeah, I will not go. And they said, oh, you are not going with us. And I said, but I dreamed this guy, you know, he came, he's a very nice guy, but there were some children there, and I'm not a child, I felt this is not place for me. And then they said, no, this is his, you must come. And I said, I didn't tell them, but I felt, you know, it's a crazy lady, you know, so I just politely declined and said, okay, I'm not going. But then after that, I started to feel uneasy with myself. And several days passed, and my grandmother passed away many years before that. And I loved her very much. We had a very strong relationship. And then one evening, I just asked out of the blue, grandmother, it was alone in my room, grandmother, what should I do? And then the second thought came, you fool, why are you asking your grandmother? She passed away many years ago. And you know, I just went to sleep after that. And that night, my grandmother came into my dream. She was so beautiful. I was so happy to see her again. You know, and she brought me a gift. And this gift was a puzzle. So I started solving this puzzle. And it was a beautiful, like pirate ship with sails, with a cross. And that was it. So when I woke up, I remember, yesterday you asked your grandmother what should you do, and she brought you this ship. So it means you have to travel. But Scotland is also over the sea. But anyway, then I called these ladies. Okay, I'm going with you. But my plan was just to come there with them, and then stay there too, and then go around India and come back in a few weeks. And when we come to Prashanti, it was Guru Purnima. It was maybe 2 days before Guru Purnima, and the ashram it was not covered yet. It was still sand part of it. And when we came, very tired after several days of travel, and I didn't know practically anything about Swami. We came into the ashram, and they just told me, okay, this is the main side, we just put like you somewhere near some place. And they left, and I found myself among 20,000 people on the sand for several hours waiting. Then it is, I felt like panic, because it's so many people around you cannot move, it is hot, you are tired. And then the thoughts, it is actually, it was very strong anxiety. Okay, you must leave. This is not a place for you. You must leave immediately. Because I couldn't understand what is happening, why these people work. And then I realized that all of them are wearing white, the men's side. And I was the only one having jeans, and t-shirts. So you see, this is really not a place for you. These men are all wearing white. And just the moment before I wanted to leave, an old man who was sitting in front of me started moving, and we helped him. We realized he wants to stand up, and we helped him to leave. And then they pushed me to fill in his place. And then in front of me, I didn't see him before because of this song. In front of me was a young man wearing the black t-shirt, and on the back of his t-shirt was the sailing ship that my grandmother brought me. So I'm an IT guy, and I can feel the infinite non-probability of such thing to happen. For you to come to another part of the world among 20,000 people, and then to have a man in front of you just 20 seconds before Swami arrived with the exact same sailing ship that your grandmother brought you. So this was, and of course then Swami appeared, and all of the, because I knew how my grandmother loved me, so when I saw this, immediately all the fears, all anxiety, everything disappeared, and Swami just came gliding. I couldn't see his feet, so I felt that he's gliding. And this was my first encounter with him. And of course, I didn't leave the ashram. I stayed there for all 4 weeks, and actually from that moment on, I never left the ashram. Anytime when I came to the party, I went maybe out to buy some small things that I needed, but it was so important to be there each second. This was the way how I met Swami in physical form the first time. I tried to make it as short as possible. If you have any question, you know your time, so you know. Sarah.
तेरे जन्मदिन में साई तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
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 तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे। तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे। तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
तेरे जन्मदिन में साई तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
तेरे जन्मदिन में साई तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
आए पिछले बहन भाई
तेरे जन्मभूमि में साई आए जन्म हमारी।
तेरी पूजा करे बाबा तेरी प्रशांति में आएंगे।
तेरे पूजा करने बाबा मेरे प्रशांति में आएंगे।
तेरे जन्मदिन में साई तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
तेरे जन्मदिन में साई तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
धन्य है ईश्वरम्मा मेरे साई को तुमने जन्मा।
धन्य है ईश्वरम्मा मेरे साई को तुमने जन्मा।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साई भजन का गान करेंगे।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साई भजन का गान करेंगे।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साई भजन का गान करेंगे।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साई भजन का गान
तेरी प्रशांति में आए।
मेरी पूजा करने बाबा मेरे प्रशांति में आएंगे।
तेरे जन्मदिन में साईं तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
जन्मदिन में साईं तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे।
ईश्वरम्मा मेरे साईं को तूने जन्मा।
ईश्वरम्मा मेरे साईं को तूने जन्मा।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साईं भजनों का गान करेंगे।
23 नवंबर को बाबा मेरे भजन गान करेंगे।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साईं भजनों का गान करेंगे।
23 नवंबर को बाबा साईं भजन गान करेंगे।
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama. Happy birthday to you, Sai Rama.
जन्मदिन में साईं तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे। तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे। तुझे कोटि प्रणाम करेंगे। हिप हिप
Hooray!
हिप हिप
Hooray!
हिप हिप।
Hooray!
जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे। नाथ महाराज की जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
Swami, respect elders, brothers and sisters, dear children. Just before God reads the thought of the day, I'd just like to give a vote of thanks for Brother Adriano for his talk today, for his sharing his experiences. The bit that kind of, well, most of it touched me, but one of the things was about his grandmother and the t-shirt and seeing someone at the shanty wearing the same thing. It's funny, just before how little do we know how Swami does help us. But for me personally, sometimes I do things and things just happen. I think I've thought about it and things just happen. I'm sure you've all experienced it, but it's amazing that if we leave everything to him, it all gets sorted. For the thought of the day, God bless you all read. I just do the opening thoughts. As we celebrate the auspicious occasion of Bhagwan's 99th birthday, what aspect of his nature must we remind ourselves of and how to strive to move towards that state?
Brothers and sisters, Jai Sarva. Thought for the day. The divine power has neither birth nor death. I do not feel elated when praised or depressed when blamed. I treat these dualities of life with equanimity. I am happy both in pleasure and pain. There's only love in me. My love lives by giving, giving, and giving. It never receives. This is the difference between my love and worldly love, which believes in receiving alone. This is why my love is ever expanding. This is why my love, a small seed becomes a gigantic tree with many branches and fruits. All of them have their origin in the seed. Likewise, out of love, love has emerged the creation. Love is God, live in love, develop love, love everyone wholeheartedly. Only when love is manifested will you attain self-realization. In the first instance, develop self-confidence. Self-confidence is the foundation. Self-satisfaction is the wall. Self-sacrifice is the roof. Self-realization is the mansion of life. Everything is contained in the self, Atma. With this Atmic principle, acquire spiritual knowledge. The power in spirituality is limitless. The power of love far exceeds the power of the atom bomb. It transforms even those who hate. Develop such sacred love. Baba, Jai Sama.
You can be happy that you have given Swami a proper birthday gift, only when you love your fellow man, share their sufferings, and engage yourselves in serving them. And now on to the announcements for this week. This Tuesday, 8 till 9, the topic is Prema Vahini. As usual, Zoom call and everything else. Please, if you can join, very beneficial. I think that's it. Bhajan practice? Yeah, if we have time, we'll have some bhajan practice if we have time. Other than that, that is it. Have a blessed week. Jai Saram.
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्